I was watching this podcast earlier today, and they were talking about older women like 50s and 60s who have long hair. And so I go like, well, that's me. That's my badge. I'm in the hood of that topic because I wear long hair. I've always loved long hair, except in the 2015, 2014, I had to keep my hair shoulder length because I was always out on the go and I just wanted to tie my hair. So you can imagine, I didn't look my age. I looked 20 years older than my age then. Now I'm finally taking care of myself, right? So, and I love long hair because it makes me feel good. Remember, that's your crowning glory. Your hair is your crowning glory. And so if it makes you feel like a queen, whatever hairstyle that is, then keep that hairstyle. So today we're going to talk about women my age or 50s, so younger than me and older, having long hair. Because back in the day, there was this taboo. Like if you were older, 50s, 60s, in the 1960s, if you're older, you'll be expected to have short hair. That you have this spray net or things like that. I remember my mom, and then with a little flyaway there. You would be expected you will not see women at that time, well, at least I didn't see women at that time having long, gorgeous hair. But now, women our age wear their hair the way they like it because it makes them feel good. So stay tuned, don't leave, because today we have a very exciting topic. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're a long-time subscriber or even a new subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching my videos. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie D. I'm 63 years old, and my goal is to help women find their best version, to help women lift their self-esteem, because I know what we can do when we are empowered. And I know that we can sometimes not achieve things simply because we're afraid that we can't do them or that we're not confident, right? So confidence is key. And that's why I'm here. We talk about things very close to our hearts, like fashion, even mental health, fitness, feeling good, makeup, lipstick, skincare, hair care, anything that adds to our morale boost, right? So today we're talking about older women having long hair because we want to really see, is that a myth that women who are older shouldn't have long hair because it's not age appropriate? Let's think about Hollywood actresses, because these women, lovely women, come to mind, like Cher. Just look at Cher. You hear that siren? It's fine. So just look at least these cops are not after me, at least that's what I know. So anyways, Cher, oh my gosh, she's like what, 69, 70, 68? So long hair and still so gorgeous, right? Even Jennifer Lopez, she's older, right? She's in her 50s, 55. And we're talking about Demi Moore and Jane Seymour. Like, these actresses are way into their 60s, but they carry their hair really well because they look so good in the hairstyle. So that's the clue. If you feel that you look good with that hairstyle, with that hair length, then why change it? So this episode is also for those who are thinking of going to the salon maybe in a few days or maybe next week or the following week because you want to cut your hair short. This video, I hope, will inspire you to think again. Like, why do you need to cut your hair short? Do you really need it cut short? Like, what's the problem with having long hair? Because sometimes they say, oh, short hair is easy to maintain. But honestly, if your hair is here, this length here, and it's almost summer and it's very hot, you can't tie your hair. You'll have to keep covering your nape and your neck, and that's really hot. So if your hair is long, you can easily tie it up, right? And wear it up, and then you have all the wind blowing behind your neck. So today let's talk about the pros and cons, but mostly the benefits of having long hair. Because if you are thinking that it's not age appropriate for you to have long hair, then you're probably gonna think again after you watch this episode. So stick around, wait until the end, and let me know what happens, if it has changed your mind, or maybe it has made you believe that whatever hair you have right now is awesome for you. Number one benefit: long hair is actually an expression of your femininity, your female power, your femininity at its topmost level. Because men have short hair and women have always had long hair. Sometimes this level, this length, but whatever it is, it's not like a men's standard haircut. So it's almost telling people, and maybe even telling yourself, that, hey, I can still wear my hair long. This makes me feel like a woman. This brings up all the femme fatale in me. Especially now, we have lots of women empowerment initiatives, platforms, programs, projects that boost your morale as a woman. And so when you're wearing long hair, you know that, hey, I am just being me. There are many cases where you see someone's back and their hair is so long. What's your first thought? Wouldn't you first think that, oh, she's a lady? You're not going to think like, oh, she's a lady. No, but it's by default, you think they're a lady. So that when they turn around and they're a man, you go like, oh, I didn't know, I thought you were a woman. Things like that. Because it is but natural for us women to have long hair. So if you're in your 50s and your 60s and you feel like having long hair, girl, go for it. Go for it. Look at me. I'm going for it because it makes me feel like I'm in my prime as a woman. It helps me feel better, stronger, more vibrant. And I don't want to say youthful because we love our age. I'm for pro-aging. I'm pro-aging rather. So I'm not here for like, I want to be younger. I want to look younger. No. I'm here to face the years as they come, embrace the wrinkles, the number 11, the sagging jowls, and make the most of every little minute. Just because society tells you that, you're an older woman, you should be appropriate and wear your hair short. No, nobody makes the rules. We have our own rules. Not rules where you can step on other people's toes, right? Or violate laws or things like that, and then you'll end up in whatever. But you have your own rules and standards when it comes to what makes you happy and proud of yourself. Make your own rules. And if you feel good about it, by all means. I have this friend and she's from Australia and she prints stickers that say, hey you or something, you're looking gorgeous today. Her name's Mira and her platform is Her Parade. Her Parade. Because she's out there to empower women. We have our own parade. We're the leader. We're the star of our own parade. Hi, Mira. If you're watching this, I really love your platform and you're such an amazing, empowering, beautiful woman. So kudos to you. Anyway, so check out her website. This is not a paid sponsorship by Mira. No, I just love her stickers and I love what she does. The next benefit of having long hair is versatility. You can do anything to your hair if it's long. You can keep it long like this. I straighten it a little bit, not hardcore straightening, but just a little bit so that this isn't like so fluffy and voluminous. Or you can have curls so that you're feeling like a Sofia Vergara. Or Farrah Fawcett during our time, things like that. Or, when you feel like, these beauty pageants where you have this Miss Universe, Miss World contestants parade in their beautiful gowns and their hair is flowing. Well, some of them have their hair up, which is very elegant and queenly. But see, that's a good thing. If your hair is long, you can do anything with it. You can go to a very formal dinner and have it tied up. Maybe put a little accessory. And then you look so regal. Just look at Princess Catherine of Wales, right? How she would style her hair. I know mostly she has it long and free, but otherwise when she puts something on her head or lifts her hair up in a bun, like, wow, what a transformation. And there you go. You can go from like very girly, casual, or feeling very elegant or very formal, like prim and proper for the office. Or if you just want to do some grocery or run some errands, you can just like tie your hair, like just tie it there and put this little scrunchie or things like that, right? And you're good to go. Or tie it in a ponytail. And don't even get me started with the different hair accessories like headbands, tiaras. I love these headbands. A clip to keep your hair in place, even hairpins, things like that. So there are many ways where you can put your hair in, you can braid your hair in ponytails, 2 ponytails, or just tie them on the side, or maybe tie them in one side and let it flow here. That's the magic of long hair. If it's really, really hot, you can always just put it all up and your neck is just free. Number 3, long hair, contrary to what we all think, is actually low maintenance. Trust me. Because if I wake up and I see that my hair is not looking good, I'm having a bad hair day, I'm not going to wash it because it'll remove all the natural oil that's on there after like 2 days of not washing. So it's going to be so dry. And then it's going to be like, my hair, it's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be very dry. So I can just brush it and then maybe even tie it this way to the back, and it'll be neat, right? Or I can put a headband here and then just let this show, right? So the headband will work. So you can do anything with it. It's low maintenance. And, if you want to go to a party tonight and you don't have time to fix your hair or go to the salon, like, for example, I can just put this here up and then, just do it this way, and then turn it around this way, and then I can use this and then put it that way during the entire day. And during that day, I'm doing my runs, I'm doing my household chores, I'm washing, doing laundry or things like that, or cooking, and then my hair is set. And then by tonight, I can just remove it after like 6 hours, right? And then I will have curls, right? Of course, it won't work right now because I just did it anyways. So, or my favorite scrunchie. And by the way, make sure that when you're using a scrunchie or a headband or anything like that, it should be made of silk because silk is kind to your hair. Cotton absorbs the moisture, so your hair will become really dry, right? Especially when we're older because we don't have as much lubrication in our hair, in our nails, in our skin. So we are more cautious about that, right? So yeah, very, very easy to maintain actually, because you don't have to worry about if your hair is lifted up. If it's short and it's lifted, then it'll be lifted forever. How are you going to put it down? Maybe you'll put a gel or something. I'm looking at my screen right here so I can see what I'm doing. But if you have long hair, you can just like even put a little bit of a cream or hair gel, and you're very fashionable. And the 4th benefit, at least I think of 4 benefits right now. It does make you feel youthful because, you're not trying to be young, but it makes you feel youthful because you're like feeling, oh, I can do this. Oh, yes, I can just let's do it. You feel like you're on the go, right? You want to ride a bike or whatever. You can even go to the gym without tying your hair up. Just put a headband or sweatband or things like that. You feel like you're just ready to let the wind blow your hair. Things like that, right? Because you're not worried about things. When you're not thinking of things, when you're not worried about things, that's how we were when we were younger, right? We didn't have as many responsibilities as we have now. So it makes us more relaxed, and somehow it affects our mood. It affects the way we look. And when we're relaxed, when we try to be relaxed every day of our lives, we are pushing back the wrinkles. Because I feel that when we feel young, look at Kris Jenner, right? And look at her now. It's surgery, but wow, I'm going to have another episode about that. But wow, of course, she has so much money. She had some surgery, but even before she had her surgery, she actually already looked more youthful than her age, right? Because, and I know she's also approaching 70, and it's because she's already very vibrant. Her personality is someone who's really excited all the time. Like, she's always very positive. She's a leader, she's a mover, she's an influencer. She's all out there and she's on the go. She's a woman, she's an achiever. So, and she's funny, she's happy, and she's like, oh, come on, she's chill, she's chill, and she knows her stuff. But see, it also helped her look young all these years. And so now you see that transformation in her from surgery. You would not even be surprised because you're like, oh, Kris Jenner, of course, she looks awesome. Just fabulous. So yeah, it makes you feel more youthful and ready to go. So if you're thinking of growing your hair, let's say your hair is up to here and you're going to go like, oh, maybe I should try growing my hair. Why not? There's nothing to lose. Grow that hair because you'll never know how you feel until you try, right? Feel the real you through the hairstyle that you show. Once your hair is long, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, okay, is this still me? Am I liking what I see? If you say like, no, this isn't me, then why? If you think you're not happy, then yes, definitely cut it short again. But if you go like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling good. And then especially when people start saying, whoa, you look so different. I love it. You look fabulous. You look gorgeous. Then that's a sign. So this video is a sign. It's telling you that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to look gorgeous. You deserve to feel good about yourself. And that's my goal. And I hope that this video helped you decide if you want to keep your hair long, not cut it, or if you want to grow your hair now that you have short hair. So think about it. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. I'm here for you. We're here for each other. I learn a lot from you. I love the comments that you put on my videos because I see what I did well or what I'm missing or what you need, because I want to be here to help you answer your questions or to find solutions to whatever issues you have. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platform. I have an Instagram at The Real D. I have TikTok at The Real D. And my new Facebook page, which is Self-Esteem Through the Years. Do follow me there because I am going to feature ladies, women, on that page. So if you feel that you have a story, if you want to share something, you have a milestone, you want to collaborate, definitely shoot me an email, wishuponapond@gmail.com. Or you can always go to my website, jackied.com, and click the Contact Me button at the top. And then let me know what you need. Let me know if you want to be featured. And then we'll talk, right? And also, I am going to start interviewing women to feature on this channel because two heads are always better than one, right? And I hope you'll stay and I hope you'll watch these videos and I hope you'll support the guests that I'm going to feature because we are all here to collaborate. We're all here to share how we feel about things so that we can empower one another together. We're stronger together, right? And we are more powerful when we share things together and when we appreciate ourselves. The key is to be confident enough that you become generous with praising others. That's where I get my confidence from, knowing that we all are unique. We're not in competition with one another negatively. We are here to lift each other up so that we all become better. Thanks for watching, and you take care of yourself. Bye for now.